Attention passionate Cleveland Browns fans, breaking news. Something big is happening in the AFC North, and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on the Cleveland Browns' path to another title run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. And we're bringing this to you firsthand. But before we begin, if you're a true Cleveland Browns fan, make sure to subscribe to the channel and help strengthen this passion even more. Show that you are part of this family. Let's work together to reach 2,000 subscribers. Share this with your friends and with other Cleveland Browns fans. Now, let's get to the news. My friend, hold on, because what's happening behind the scenes may reveal much more about the future of this team than it seems at first glance. A simple practice squad move is raising suspicions, triggering alerts, and generating new interpretations about the turbulent moment the Browns are currently facing. And you are seeing all of this here, exclusively. Before anything else, subscribe to the channel, strengthen this community, and share this video with your Browns fan friends, because today we go far beyond the headline. Let's understand what this signing really means. The Browns announced the signing of wide receiver Kaden Davis to the practice squad. At first glance, it looks like a simple move. But when we analyze the current context, this decision begins to take on another meaning. Davis is young, athletic, fast, and has already appeared in 3 games for the Browns, 2 of them this season. The team already knows him. This is not a blind gamble. And that opens the door to a big question. Why now? Why at this critical moment in the season? Along with Davis's arrival, the Browns placed linebacker Cameron McGrone on the practice squad injured list. And that is not a minor detail. The injury affects the team's defensive depth, forces the staff to adjust their plans, and could directly impact this week's preparation. When we combine these two actions, a pattern starts to appear. Cleveland is reacting quickly, maybe too quickly, which indicates internal tension and pressure for change. The Browns' receiving core has been questioned for its inconsistency. Drops, lack of separation, and limited vertical explosiveness have been hurting the offense. And this is where speculation comes in. Pushpin: does Kaden Davis's arrival indicate serious concern about the health of a starting WR? Pushpin: or is the offense about to undergo deeper adjustments? Maybe even a quarterback change in the coming weeks? Pushpin: or is Davis being quietly prepared to be elevated to the active roster soon? Davis has exactly what the Browns' offense is lacking today: speed, energy, and the ability to gain yards after the catch. A possible sign of restructuring? Another speculative interpretation gaining traction among analysts is that the Browns may be testing young, inexpensive players as part of a small-scale roster retooling. With the season falling short of expectations and pressure rising from all sides, the front office may be preparing a silent reset, starting with moves that look small on the surface, like this one. And that raises a major question. Right arrow: is Davis's arrival just the first step before bigger changes? If Davis shows immediate impact in practice, even on the practice squad, the next step is obvious. He should be elevated to the active roster at some point this season. And don't be surprised if that happens sooner rather than later. Additionally, it could be a direct warning to WR's underperforming. It could indicate impatience from the coaching staff with the offense's lack of explosiveness. It could be the beginning of a natural positional refresh. Conclusion: the move may look simple, but in the right context, it opens the door to a series of possibilities. Offensive depth concerns, potential changes in the attack, signs of restructuring, and the preparation of a new piece that could soon take the field. Now we wait to see whether Kaden Davis will be just another practice squad name, or whether we are witnessing the beginning of a story that could gain prominence in the coming weeks. And now I want to hear from you. Downwards button: do you think Davis can earn a spot on the active roster? Or is this just an emergency move?